Kia ora. This is a video where I'm going to talk about my current TBR. So first up, planning on reading The Iliad by Homer. So the Emily Wilson translation, and this one should be pretty good. I had a little start at it. I read the first part, like book or whatever, but I think I need to go through and read the introduction to really get familiar with the material. I think from what I've heard, Emily Wilson writes a really good introduction, and you shouldn't sleep on introductions, even though introductions will spoil major plot points in any classic work. Next up, I have Faust Part 2. So I've read Faust Part 1 a couple of times, but I've never finished Faust, so it'll be really good to see how this story goes. So it's epic. It's sort of an epic poem, but it's in the structure of a play. It's written in German. This is an English translation, and it's considered one of the classics, all-time classics in the German language, and is a canonical work. Then we've got A Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I don't really need to say too much about Oscar Wilde and A Picture of Dorian Gray, but this one should be pretty good. We'll see how it goes. I've already started it, but and it's not long, but I find it's just taking a little bit to get into. And lastly, I'm going to read an old library book that I bought in the library sale called A Modern Utopia by H.G. Wells. I wouldn't have bothered probably mentioning this on this video, but I was looking at the James Joyce Paris library, and A Modern Utopia was one of his books in his Paris library, I believe. It was either the Paris or Trieste library. I believe this was in the Paris library, so if it's in James Joyce's library, gotta check it out. And yeah, that's basically it for the TBR for now. There are other books I want to read. I'm not gonna enumerate all the books on my bookshelf, but these are the ones that are like next on line. So yeah, I'm also doing a reread of Labyrinths by Jorge Luis Borges. But yeah, I don't really count that as a TBR because I've already read it, and I'm just rereading it just to kind of get familiar with the material, because there were some stories that I sort of skimmed over and didn't really get properly. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. This is just a short video. So yeah, cheers.